Today's daily deal. Well, we're going to get a little political here and talk about something that's referred to as the Mamdani Effect. Now, as many of you probably know, Mamdani was elected as the mayor of New York City. And while we're not going to talk about the specific politics, what we're going to talk about is how it impacts the real estate market. Now, there was an article just released in MoneyWise talking about $100 million boom to the Florida real estate market, and they're calling it the Mamdani Effect. That's those people that are a little bit concerned of what might happen politically in New York and are deciding to either relocate or at least invest in the Florida real estate market. Realtor.com just released yesterday an article talking about the boom in Connecticut for people that just want to move up a little bit in the tri-state area and not have their residence directly in New York, but still stay in the area. So what does that mean to Las Vegas, and why am I bringing this up to you as a potential consumer, buyer, or seller in the Las Vegas market? Well, one, that effect has ripple waves, and it's not just Florida and Connecticut. We already have a large transplant population from New York. Here I am, New York City, born and raised, and moved out to Las Vegas, and I know so many other New Yorkers that have as well. So when you look at that factor and you look at the thousands of people that move here from New York on an annual basis, could we see an uptick from that? Well, I would say absolutely. The second point is what's going to happen with investment dollars? Well, Mamdani and what he's talking about are rent freezes and different things that are going to help the average everyday renter, as well as even some small businesses. And with that, we have a lot of people that own properties in New York as investments. And there's this wonderful thing called the 1031 exchange. That's a nice tax shelter for people that want to move investments from one place to another. And there will be a large opportunity for 1031 exchanges, which means more investors might enter the Las Vegas marketplace. Well, that's going to put pressure on prices and possibly scoop up some of the inventory that we've built up. And therefore, that's probably not something that a lot of people want to wait for, because who wants to compete with investors? And by the way, these investors, a lot of times, they have a short window. That 1031 exchange means they've got 45 days to locate a property and only a certain number of days after that. So time is of the essence when it comes to that. What other things are happening? Well, with the government reopening, we're going to see tourism start to uptick again, and that will put some other pressures on the market as well. So 2026 is likely to be a year of upticks. That's your daily deal.